Hi, and thanks for joining us for another video in the How It Works series. I'm your host, Glen Whitten, and today we're taking a look at some of the flaws with the traditional 6% real estate model. Our firm is built around solving each of these flaws, so as we reveal one, I'll also explain an aspect of our system designed to address it. In the last video, we broke down the 6% commission flaw and how our flat fee solves that. Today's video centers around the one-size-fits-all service approach that traditional realtors tend to take with their clients. In the traditional model, realtors offer the exact same set of services to all sellers. So for 6 or 7% of your sales price, they promise to help you with the following activities: pricing and marketing, showings, offers and paperwork, and getting the contract to closing. This makes sense because those are the traditional steps involved in selling a home. But what if the seller doesn't want or need help with one or more of those services? In traditional real estate, there are no options. Whether they want them or not, the seller is paying for all of those services. I don't know about you, but I hate paying for things that I don't need. Let's say you're a professional contractor and you just remodeled that house from floor to shingles, or maybe you've lived in the home for over 20 years. In that case, is there a realtor who's better suited to show the house than you? Who's going to know every inch of that house? Who else is going to know every pocket of the neighborhood? And who's going to come across more genuinely than you will? No one. Under the traditional model, you're not only paying an agent for a service that you don't need, you're paying them to do something that you could do better yourself. No disrespect to the agent's selling skills, but no one is going to come across more passionate and more knowledgeable about your home than you will. And statistically speaking, 80% of buyers have their own agent. So it's entirely feasible that your listing agent may never show the house. In that case, you paid your agent a chunk of money for a service that was never even performed. And that's just one example. In the past 20 years, we've had clients who are agents, who are title workers, who are contractors, even former realtors. The point is, even with all of our experience, we still have clients that are better suited to certain aspects of the listing process than we are. Now, if those sellers want to hire us to handle every aspect of the process, that's fine. As they say, doctors make the worst patients. But they should at least have the option of choosing whether or not we handle it or they handle it. It's ironic, isn't it? For the past 100 years or so, realtors have given the exact same set of services to all sellers, but charged them all different amounts based on the price of their home. It's like they've got it 100% backwards. The service options should be entirely flexible, and the fees they charge for those services should be consistent, not the other way around. So let's introduce the next pillar in our system. It's called unbundling. With our firm, our sellers choose exactly which services they want for each listing. So, for example, let's say you only need marketing. No problem. We have a package for that. Or let's say you already have a buyer. You just need us to write it up and get it through to closing. No problem. We have that too. Furthermore, the fees for each of these services is already set and not based on the price of the home. This makes sense because this is how services are priced everywhere on the planet except traditional real estate. We offer about a dozen services that are priced individually, but just like a restaurant, we also have combo meals. We call them listing packages. We take common sets of services and offer additional savings when they're purchased together. Check out our homepage to see the listing packages that we offer, which services are included, and the upfront pricing that goes with each one. Our unbundling approach offers far more control over the listing process to our sellers. When we launched in 2003, we kind of figured that saving thousands of dollars on the process was going to be the backbone of our model. And while that certainly attracts a lot of attention, according to our repeat sellers, which as you know is a huge chunk of our business, it's the level of control they get that keeps them coming back. Well, that and my hilarious jokes, but anyway. We not only allow maximum control to our sellers, we encourage it because collaborating with our sellers leads to much better results. Doctors want their patients involved in their health solutions, and attorneys require their clients to participate in their own defense. We're no different because we know that a fully engaged and educated seller is a more successful seller. The way it works is we advise, you decide. So in every situation, we bring our training and our experience, and we give you our advice and recommendations and all your options. But then we shut up and listen to you. Our best ideas come from our sellers. We believe that you can't learn anything if you think you know everything. By listening to our sellers, we get new ideas, develop new techniques, which we can then share with future sellers. It's how we grow. For now, the takeaway is that our system will save you money and offers you a true partnership approach to selling your home. You can take the lead, but we'll always have your back. Or stay in the background and let us handle everything. You choose. And best of all, you only pay for the services that you want. After all, why buy the bells when you only want the whistle? To learn more about our listing options, why not check out our homepage? Take the free quiz. It only takes a minute. You'll get to learn about our listing options and a little bit more about how we can work together. In the next video, we'll tackle another flaw in the traditional real estate model. We call it the turnover experience paradox. This video is going to expose some pretty ugly truths about the real estate industry, so check it out. Be sure to check out the other videos in the How It Works series. Or, when you're ready, click on the Get Started link. You can also take advantage of the many free tools that we offer, from quizzes to checklists, forms, home value reports, and more, all so you can get to know us better. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We look forward to working with you. And remember, you can sell it.